So, what is up, guys? Today, I'm going to do a deep cleaning of these Nike Airmaxes. They're pretty filthy. I picked them up yesterday from a thrift store. They have a little heel drag on them. I'm going to try to clean them up to try to get a little resale out of them. So, first thing I'm going to do is take out these laces. Once I get these laces out, I'm going to soak them because these are the original laces. I want to keep them. So I'm going to take a little plastic container, put some just regular old household dish soap in them, or in here. Put a little cold water in there. Swish it around. I got a little brush I'm going to use to clean these shoes with. So once I get that a little sudsy, I'm going to put the one set of laces in there, let them soak, clean up a little bit. Sorry if my cats jump up here. So let's get the other one out. This one has a little knot, might take me a second. This is my first time actually deep cleaning a pair of shoes. Rob, I'm trying to make a video here. These shoes aren't in bad condition. If they don't sell, I'm definitely going to keep them. There's a little burn marks here. I don't know what it's from. Maybe from moped or a dirt bike or something, or a motorcycle. The guy wore them. I don't know. But I picked them up cheap, so I'm going to take these out, the laces out, get those cleaned up. So I'm sitting there. Let those sit in there while I go over to the shoes. There's the burn marks, if you can see them. Bottom's pretty decent condition, little heel drag there. Toes are good. Midsoles are nice, attached. Air pockets are good. A little wearing out there. So we got that. I'm going to take the insoles out. I'm going to clean those first. And there's a piece of shoelace underneath there. It's not the same laces though. Get off the price tag. These aren't really that dirty, but I'm definitely going to clean them. So let's get those wet. I'm going to use cold water so I don't get anything shrinks or anything. So I'll flip the camera around. Put a little soap on them. Got my scrub brush. Scrub them in here so I have a little more to work with. Just scrub them and let them sit. Alright, that one's done. Got one done. Well, it's going to sit for a while, so put some soap on that other one. Scrub the bottoms a little bit, let them sit. Soap can work a little bit. Okay, we got those all soaked up. We'll let them sit there for a bit. Bring the camera back around. Alright, I don't know. Let's get some water in this bowl here. Once again, I'm using cold water, just some normal dish soap. I can't say that word for some reason. Enough to get it nice and sudsy. I actually put a lot of water in there, so I'm going to put a lot of soap in there. These are pretty dirty. Alright, and then I'm just going to scrub them down. Sorry if I get any water on the camera. You could use a bigger brush. This is the biggest one I have. This is my first attempt at cleaning some shoes. Let me get some more soap in there. Really get that mesh. They're mesh and leather. A bigger brush would be a lot easier. I figure a clean shoe is about easier than trying to sell a dirty shoe, especially with some of the flaws on this. You guys don't be stingy with the water. Water's already pretty dirty. Get the midsole, get the upper. After just doing this for a little bit, I do recommend a bigger brush. I'm going to save the bottoms for last. Get them the inside. Make them smell nice and fresh. I do have a toothbrush, which I'll probably get in a little bit. My hands aren't meant to do this. Worked with my hands all my life. So let's see how good we can get these. They are gray, so I don't know. I've never seen these live in person clean. Let me get the inside a little bit. Kind of disinfect them. I'll probably spray them later. Alright, I'll wipe this one down. I'll let them air dry. A little scuffing on the heel. I'm going to wait to do the bottom. Dirt inside. So those aren't looking too bad already. Extra dirt heat on this tongue. I guess where you see the most dirt, kind of concentrate on that spot. Every direction. I mean, there are going to be spots where you're not going to get some stains out. I mean, unless you use a different material. A little scuffing here. think the mesh is the dirtiest part. Concentrate on that a little bit more here. Got a nice scuff back here. Let's do a little more there. And go with the scuff, I guess. That's the way. Alright. I don't know if that's going to need a... I could probably paint that scuffs. Let's get those dried out. Alright, that's one. Move on to the other. Get some fresh water. Some soap. Get this one a little sudsier. Less water, more soap. You know what, let's concentrate on the tongue here first. These I will not be doing any touch-up painting on at all. I mean, as I said, they were a little rough to start. Don't have to put too much time and effort into them. The inside real quick. A little dirt on the inside. As I said, once I finish, the upper part, that will be the bottoms. There's a little stitching break here. Inside. But this is probably the worst side of the shoe on this left one. It's probably the worst shoe out of both. Cat's watching me. Don't mind if the voice might do a little time lapse on this. So let's get this in a little bit more. What's up, buddy? As I said, the bottoms are probably the most dirtiest, scuff-wise. Definitely the white should probably be touched up on the back. The sole. Definitely someone ways motorcycling or dirt biking. The inside of this one's pretty bad. Definitely got a little tar there. I don't know if that'll come out. Get the inside just a little bit. those down. And I'm going to do the bottoms. Definitely a little road rash there on the tip. That's not going to come out. Okay, let's get the bottoms real quick. As I said, minimum wear on the bottom. Just the heel drags. The other one. Get all that extra dirt off. Price markings on the back. Give those a rinse real quick. Alright, I'm going to get some fresh water for the insoles. Freshen these up. Scrub them real quick. And rinse them off. Rinse these off. The insoles are actually in really good shape. They're not, the felt is not peeling away from the rubber bottom. Done. Those two are done. Sorry for a little blurriness. Just dry these off by hand just a little bit. Let those air dry. And let's get our shoes back here. Rinse off the soles real quick. Dry them down one more time. It's going to take a while to dry. Let's get a better view of how good they came out. Definitely going to let them sit outside for a bit. Dry as much as I can. Excess water off. Inside. And there you go. I will be back with this video to show you the final product of how they dried up, because it will dry a little lighter, and I will see you guys in a little bit.